Hello， 大家好，我是 Katrina. In this video, we will talk about a Chinese idiom, 一鸣惊人. It has similar meaning to the English idiom, make a splash. You may think that Chinese idioms, 成语, are for advanced level speakers. However, learning 成语 can actually help you simplify your Chinese, especially when it comes to explaining complicated things. Most of 成语 consist of 4 characters. Now, some of them might have more, but most of them consist of 4. A lot of 成语 are originated from or based on historical stories, which is why learning these stories can help you better understand the meaning of 成语. In other words, if you don't know the stories behind it, it might be hard for you to understand the meanings just by reading the characters. In this video, we'll talk about the Chinese idiom 一鸣惊人. Similar to the English idiom make a splash, it suggests a person's first appearance or performance that is so outstanding or impressive that surprises other people, in a good way. 一 means one or a. You can see here, 一 is first tone. However, in this idiom in particular, we pronounce it as fourth tone. I don't actually know why, it's just how we say it in this particular example. As you learn more Chinese, you'll see more of these examples. 鸣 means birds or other insects making sound. 惊人 means astonishing or amazing. So altogether, 一鸣惊人 literally means birds make a sound that amaze people. The idiom is originated from a historical story. In the Warring States period, which is around 2,500 years ago, there is a king of Qi state called Wei. In Chinese, we call him Qi Wei Wang. He was younger than 30 years old when he inherited the throne from his father. At that time, the state of Qi is one of the strongest and wealthiest states. Because Qi Wei Wang became a king at such a young age, rather than doing what he's supposed to do, he started to enjoy all the best things the state has to offer, such as drinking the best wines while watching beautiful women dancing every day. And he didn't care a thing about national affairs or governing the state. Over the time, the state of Qi became worse and weaker compared to the other states around them. Some of the ministers of the state wanted to warn the king that he can't be like that for a long term. However, they're afraid of making the king angry by telling him directly. One of the ministers, called Guo Yukun, came up with an idea. He went to talk to the king, said, "I heard an interesting riddle that I can't solve. You're such a brilliant person. Can you please help me solve this riddle?" So the king said, "Of course, what is it?" Guo Yukun said, "There is a big bird that flied to the imperial palace a few years ago. But since then, it never made a sound nor fly anymore. Do you know why is it?" Qi Wei Wang is a smart person, and he instantly know that this story is about himself. So he answered, 此鸟不飞则已，一飞冲天，不鸣则已，一鸣惊人, which means this bird normally doesn't fly, but when it does, it'll fly to the sky. It normally doesn't make a sound, but when it does, it'll surprise everyone. After that, Qi Wei Wang realized that he can't be like this anymore, and he started to pay more attention to the national affairs and diligently governed the state. And since then, the state of Qi gradually becomes stronger and wealthier again. Nowadays, people use 一鸣惊人 to show the idea of someone achieving remarkable success by their first notable appearance or performance. And that marks the end of our video today. Is there any Chinese idioms you already know or are interested in knowing? Make sure to comment below, give thumbs up and subscribe for new videos. 谢谢，再见。In this video, 一鸣惊人 is one of the strongest and healthiest. Is there any